Hi everyone, selamat petang, Tajahau, Happy New Year to you all, wishing you prosperous and success year ahead. So, today we are back with the payment token series. We are going to share about stablecoin. We're going to talk about stablecoin. We're going to discuss about how and how it works. Uh, also, what are the types of stablecoins, right? But before that, we also managed to talk about CBDC, central bank digital currency, on how it being treated, pros and cons, on how also the design mechanism is, either through retail or wholesale, the distribution model, and also how the end user receive the token is either through account based or token based. Right. So let's get started about stablecoin. Right. So we've noticed is that stablecoin by principle is one token represent $1. And each of the tokens that are in the market right now, such as USDT and also USDC, they are backed by a dollar, for example, in principle. But in the real cases, they are backed by money market funds, repurchase agreements, corporate bonds, and also others, right? And there's a reason for the reason being for that, all right? So so back to the topic is that we seen that stablecoin is one of uh, the the avenue for for the traders, crypto investors, uh, to to have some kind of a least volatile token that can be traded against the cryptocurrency that are on listed on the DeFi exchange, and this represent as a medium of exchange, and also it represents a way for them to remain in the blockchain, without losing anything. So for example, when the event, uh, such as in the bearish market, the crypto holders can sell the cryptocurrencies and then remain in the ecosystem of the blockchain by buying the stablecoin. So this provides the good position for them not to get out from the blockchain, because when they get out, uh, they need to first is that there's upfront fees, and then to go from the cryptocurrencies to a bank, um, the exchange may charge some fees for it also. So that's the reason why stablecoin remains um, the avenue for the crypto investors, and also traders to be playing in the DeFi world, and also in the overall cryptocurrency ecosystem. All right. So, and also the other use cases is that it is obviously in principle is based on payment, so which means that any payments through DeFi and so on, this is one of the token that is widely accepted, so through USDC or USDT. So the USDC and also USDT are one of uh, the leading stablecoin issuer right now, right? And then also third, one of the use cases is that it is for lending. So so investors can do margin financing from through this method, where the investors who are in the DeFi space, they able to provide loan, and then those who wants to buy more or trade more in the DeFi ecosystem, they can implement a margin financing to this stablecoin. All right, but why not cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and so on? So obviously, when you do this, it represents a highly volatile, and also I wouldn't say it's not really a short-term store of value, and it's more on long-term, right? But do note that some stablecoin, some of the design mechanism can go bust, or which means that your token that supposedly should remain $1, it could go less than $1, or it could be no value at all, right? So I'm going to share to you about what are the design that may likely to go death spiral. All right. So in this case, there are three types of stablecoins, which are algorithmic, crypto-backed, fiat-backed, and also, which is not on the slide, is commodity-backed, right? So algorithmic-backed and also crypto-backed, they are most likely to be decentralized, and then their design is that it is through the voting process, the governance process, and so on, is through decentralized autonomous organization, or in short called DAO. So whenever there's a decision-making process, for example, on how the what's called um, the voting process and overall that leads to on how the each of the stablecoin is being treated, on how the direction is going, is based through DAO, right? But but in the design for agreement is that they do not have any backing, they do not have any reserves. It is based on supply or demand. And then for issuance mechanism is that they have a lot of mechanism. One of it is signature, and then one in this particular slide is a rebase mechanism. So so it will do a minting, or they will issue new tokens when the price of the token is above the peg value. So which means that when the when the token is above $1, they will try to increase the supply. All right. When the and then whenever the token is less than $1, um, or the lower than its peg value, they will try to redeem or to burn it, to 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 reduce the supply, but somehow also will try to increase the demand. So this is one of the issuance mechanism of the agro-mix stablecoin. All right, and then we go for crypto bag. So crypto bag stablecoin is over collateralized, so which means that when you ever uh, want to issue a crypto backed stablecoin, you need to collateralize about $2. For and then also, for example, to go for the extent is that if you want to issue $100 crypto backed stablecoin, you may need to collateralize 170 worth of crypto that you have, for example. And then each of the cryptocurrency that you wish to collateralize is based on the market, is based on the volatility also. So like for example, you can collateralize Bitcoin, you can collateralize Ethereum, you can collateralize Chainlink, and so on. It really depends on what are the collateralization, the percentage of the over collateralization that you may need to deposit. All right. And then we go for the most stable or the least volatile is fiat-backed stablecoin, which means that it's a token that is backed by fiat, or by deposit, or by short-term securities like commercial paper, treasury bills, or anything that is least risk assets, right? And also highly liquid. So this is what the backing needs to be. By design, it is a one-to-one collateralized. So every every one stablecoin issued, it needs to be deposited by $1, for example, right? And then also fiat back has gained some of the regulatory scrutiny. They need to have a proper governance. Each of the issuer of the stablecoin need to adhere certain requirements that that issued by it. So which means that they need to go through audit properly, and then also go for independent review by relevant auditors and so on. So this is the direction that the stablecoins are heading right now. All right. So we've talked about the mechanism. We've we've already done that about the fiat backed stablecoin, fiat collateralized. But for crypto back, we're going to share about the example of Maker Dai. So Dai is one of the tokens that are in the top three right now in the crypto stablecoin list or ranking based on the market cap value. The way it works is that whenever they want to issue Dai, you need to, for example, you want to issue a Dai, you need to collateralize about 150% or 170% of the crypto assets in order to get one single value of Dai, for example. So in this case, a user needs to lock up 100, I mean, $1.70 70 cents worth of Ethereum to get $1 of Dai. So this is the mechanism they call it collateralized debt position, CDP. So in the sense that whenever the dollar, I mean the Ethereum value goes down, they need to they need to deposit more in order to not get this collateral debt position to be lower than expected. Otherwise, you need to pay penalty, you need to pay all this unnecessary fees that you should likely to avoid. But in the event that whenever the crypto bag what's called, like for example Dai drops its pack value, the price of minting more Dai will be more expensive. So which means that previously, let's just say that you do 150% to 170%, for example, it may likely to go higher than that in order to mint more Dai. So this discourage the user to issue more Dai, but those people or those users or those holders of Dai that have the existing tokens right now, they can use the relevant tokens to repay the debt by buying more Dai in the second market, because in the second market it drops, but in the primary market or by their platform it still remains $1, right? And then also, for example, when the Dai increases, for example, like above $1 pack value, it creates the incentive for users to buy more Dai at a lower collateralization rate. For example, as what mentioned before, it's 150 to 170. It could go lower than that. So this creates creates motivation for the user to perform arbitrage trading. So arbitrage trading means that whenever the primary market is, I mean, for example, whenever the one of the market remains the same or different price, and while the market is lower price, you can buy the market B at the lower rate, and then you can sell it at the market A, which is more expensive. So this creates the opportunity for investors, for traders, to garner some gains from this arbitrage trading, right? And then for algorithmic stablecoin, the worst or the riskiest stablecoin out there right now. Obviously, there are other kinds of methods or other kinds of mechanism that are out there right now. One of it is rebase mechanism. So the rebase mechanism is that when the value is above $1, the mechanism will increase the supply of token, but it will reduce the value of each token. So which means that, let's just say that you have For example, you bought 1,000 tokens right now. When the when the when the token value goes up, uh, they will try to reduce it, the supply, and then you have the token right now, like for example 1,000 tokens that you bought or issued just now. when the when it's when it's above the peg value, they will try to increase the token, but each of the token is no longer $1, for example, but you still remain the percentage, the overall percentage of the value that you hold, right? So this thing is quite risky unless you know on how to deal with it. All right. So now we can talk about the market landscape about stablecoin. The the market landscape right now has reached right now it's about 113 billion as of Q4 23, but in 2022 they nearly reached 200 billion. So this is quite a feat um, in the stablecoins market right now. And then as you can see right here, um, in the rates chart, you can see that the stablecoin supply has reached about 66.8 billion right now, where all this is led by USDT and also USDC. Then second is the crypto bag, which is have the supply of 5.3. Then lastly is the algorithmic stablecoin. As you can see, the market share of it is obviously that stablecoin, fiat-backed stablecoin dominates the market share, and then crypto bag is the first runner up. But as you can see, all this cryptocurrency like USDC and also USDT, they able to provide compatibility on various kind of blockchain technology. For example, you can use it through Ethereum, you can use it through Tron, you can use it through Solana, and so on. And then and then the the trading volume of each of the transaction volume of the USDT and also USDC can reach up to 30 billion on the 7-day total volume average. So this creates attention from the traditional finance players and also the emerging market players right now, that stablecoin is should not likely to ignore, and it remains some of the provide some key tangible benefits also, right? And then we can see that there are few of the positive use cases, but also it comes with a risk. As mentioned, it you can exit your crypto investments but remain on blockchain. So which means that you when the event likely to hit like a bearish or very volatile market, you can reduce the market exposure without having to off-ramp your assets from the blockchain. Right. Second, it is also a store of value. For example, in the unstable economies like Lebanon, Argentina, and few other countries are affected right now, stablecoins are one of the preferred options to diversify their savings in order to store the remain value, right? Um, so this is one of the key benefits of stablecoin. It can be used as a store value in unstable economies. And then also third is it provides the first of the essence of stablecoin is on how it bring benefits to the DeFi ecosystem, the DeFi exchange, the DeFi market, and so on, because it serves as the trading value, and then also can be used as a collateralized lending and also borrowing, such as margin financing, right? But when it comes to risk, the counterparty risk is that all these stablecoins, they are not issued insurance. They do not carry the same deposit insurance like FDIC, like commercial banks are for deposits. So any kinds of breakdown, disruptions, it can also lead to a loss of confidence. So stablecoin also is runs like a bank, or their business model is also treated based on the reputation also. All right. And then second of it is that the regulatory and also legal risks. And so right now, most of the regulators around the world have came up with a draft. Some of the currency, I mean, some of the countries like Japan also have what's called gazette the act on how stablecoin is being treated. For in Japan, the stablecoin is treated like deposits. So and then the issuer has to be from a bank, from currency exchange, and also the relevant operators can do it. It's not other players that are free for all, right? And then third would be the market and liquidity risk. So whenever you have the event that facing some of the crisis right now, the redemption can be difficult, and then you may not likely to redeem the expected value that you should be getting whenever there's a possibility of run, for example. All right. So for example, like Terra Luna, um, when you do it to redeem, some of them block or do not allow um, your tokens to be sold or to be redeemed. So this is one of the key risks that the marketplace should anticipate about, right? So let's talk about the crisis. Whenever there's a crisis, uh, the stablecoins also may get affected, right? So first one is the Silicon Valley Bank that faced the issue on March last year, or March 2023, when during the bank run of Silicon Valley, the USDC got affected because they placed some of their reserves or placed some of their backings in Silicon Valley Bank, and when they aren't able to withdraw their reserves, this caused some loss of confidence. But somehow, right now, they are still back to it. They have managed to repack its value, and in some of the few discussion later on, they're able to access the funds and withdraw the funds that they had on SB Bank and then manage to transfer elsewhere. All right, and then for example, like when you see this, right, USDC cause a collapse, it shows that some of the tokens right now that you can see, like DAI, for example, you can also uh, authorize DAI with USDC, and when you know that DAI can authorize with USDC, you're able to notice that some of the USDC that got that got depegged, it DAI also faced the depegged value also. So because for that, the collateralization of the USDC had about 51% of DAI collateralized, collateral that's worth about 4.42 billion. So this shows that DAI needs to diversify its collateral, but at the same time also, when this um, this puts them into such a challenging position where can they quarterize it, whenever that you see that cryptocurrency is more volatile, but it shows that also USDC or USDT can also depack, and it seems to affect the DAI value as well. Right, so this is one of the risks that it needs to that we need to face, you know, whenever we will deal with this market. Right. Okay, so that's it. We're going to talk about the tokenized deposits in the later video. All right, see you guys. Bye bye.